Wait,
Yeah.
should I be in full euphoria mode for this?
What?
Should I be in full euphoria mode for this?
No. I don't care.
Are
Do
you
it.
sure? There's like 3 fedoras somewhere in the basement. I could like wear all of them.
At
Okay.
the same time.
We're not doing video though.
Oh, okay.
It's an audio only. I don't
Jeez.
care, YouTube. YouTube is literally the worst thing for streaming, but I think the only thing that we can use for streaming.
Oh God! If only Twitch was so much more usable, but it's not.
I know. Okay, so I think the stream has started now, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
We think so, but there's no guarantee because there's never a guarantee. 'Cause,
Like-
It has started at some point, or it will in the future. That is what we know for sure.
It either started when I said it started, or it started before that.
Oh.
Okay, so now we understand it's happening, and we're like, yeah, no, it's done. It's done good. It's good.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know where this is going.
But by God, we're gonna push it to the end.
So what?
What? Alright, so have you been keeping up with any anime this season?
Am I supposed to say that Log Horizon Season 2 is shit or not? I'm not sure anymore.
I don't know. I haven't even watched season 1.
Oh, I watched Psycho Pass. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Is that all, or?
I also saw Parasite, and I have like a very long. Oh, also the new Fate, which is apparently not as bad as I thought it would be either, which is actually pretty good.
Oh, well, that's slightly better. But you're not part of
Yes.
that twin tail master race.
No, see, I leave that to the anime club, while us magic nerds just huddle in a corner and make jokes about them.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good, though. Like, surprisingly good, even if you take out all the fetish fuel.
Why would you do that? Don't take out the fetish fuel.
Like, it's actually interesting.
Is it now?
Yes, you should watch it.
I'm afraid it's called Twin Tails. That alone is gonna be. It sounds pretty special already.
Okay, so it's basically like Power Rangers, but they get their power from twin tails.
Yeah, I'm reading. I'm looking at the basic trailer right now. It's a guy who has a fetish for twin tails, where there's a twin tail fetish capturing thing. I don't even fucking understand what's going on.
Okay, so there's these things. Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
No, I kind of understand now. The twin tails grant people powers, like some retarded magical girl anime.
No, so
No.
there's these things called
Wait, it
Elamarians.
gets better.
There's these things called Elamarians, right? And what they do is they go around and steal people's affinity, quote unquote, for things. So like, you have like, I don't know, an affinity for magic cards. And like, they would steal your affinity for magic cards as a source of power. But twin tails are the strongest affinity. So it's basically like the best natural resource for them.
Wait. What about the affinity for racism? How powerful would that be?
I have no idea. They probably won't
Just
get into it.
theoretically saying, Uncle Ruckus, how powerful would he be?
Pretty powerful, I'm guessing.
Oh, shit.
But it's not really like that. It's more of like a love for something.
What if you love to hate people?
So, like-
so racist,
Yeah,
you
there you
love
go.
them.
Okay, yeah, I guess. So, but basically
Love the idea of hating a race of
because
people.
because Twin Tails is the strongest, the main character basically is given a powerful bracelet by a chick whose planet had already been destroyed or taken out by the Elmarians. And so it's his job to fight them because he loves twin tails. And so he becomes a small girl with twin tails.
Okay, so this already sounds better than Sword Art Online.
Yeah, well, the whole thing with Log Horizon, Sword Art Online, and all of those things is they're just .hack like copies without all of the bullshit thinking that .hack requires you to do.
It's the amateur hour .hack pretty much.
Because like the original,
So basically, it's .hack except stupid.
yeah, like the original .hack makes my brain
It's legitimately,
hurt.
it is basically hack sign .hack for retard. Yes.
Yeah, it's just all bad. It's all bad, and like, God damn it, Soul. One of our other friends was supposed to come on if Mark was being a massive cocklord, but
he's trying to find some of that pussy, if you know what I mean.
give me the pussy, boss.
I honestly don't know why he tries, but you know,
I know it.
apparently he reminds girls of his dad. That's a bonus point for me.
He would have better luck if like he was like stuck on a war-torn battlefield with Sisters of Battle.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, that's actually really... Yeah, that'd probably be a lot easier.
Like,
That'd probably be a lot easier.
he has a better chance of like not getting shot in the face by a zealot's bolter than having sex with a real girl in Canada.
Actually, he has a better chance of having gay sex with Fulgrim than actually getting hooked up with a random girl in real life.
I think everyone has a better chance of having gay sex with Fulgrim than doing anything. Like, because I think in the 40K lore, you can literally be on your way to, like, getting a glass of water at night and just, like, full-on tentacle rape. And then, like...
Oh, that's right, just Servant of Slanesh, forgot about that.
Because, like, freaking Fulgrim will just, like, pop out of, like, your light bulb socket and, like, rape you.
And they'll just rape you, and then eat you, kind of thing.
Not even. He'll just be like, yes. Oh, Soul's coming on. This is going to be bad. Oh.
Oh my god. Speaking of bad.
God damn it, Soul, why do you always answer the phone?
Okay. Sorry about that. 1 second. I'm trying to add someone to this conversation. And he's a retard. Okay.
Why did he just...
Soul?
What's up?
Alright.
Damn it, Soul.
Am I on this awful podcast again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Put in your headphones.
Oh my god.
I will punch you through the goddamn internet. Put it in your headphones.
Alright,
Ow, I hate
alright,
my ears.
I just can't believe this train wreck of a podcast is still on.
I know.
You guys are still doing it.
Hey. Zuby, are you still there?
No, he's not there. His icon's not there.
Ah, god damn it. 1 second. Add people to this call.
Soul, I drew you a picture. But then I deleted
What?
it.
There.
So, yeah, take that.
I don't understand how Skype works.
It's kind of like it's like a phone on the internet.
Literally, both start talking at the same time, at the same volume for the same like time limit.
Okay, I understand that Skype is like a telephone for the internet, but it's so not intuitive.
Skype is like that
No,
thing they
Microsoft.
saw.
It's not
in
made
Star
by
Wars.
Yeah.
What?
It's not
Totally.
made by
Let's just
Apple.
agree with him. Let's just cut him off and constantly agree with him.
I don't know, I thought he stopped talking.
I feel so bad.
I don't know. Zuby's weird like that.
Do we scare him away?
Just stop. Zuby just stopped.
But
I-
Zub, I love you.
I think he's gone. I think we killed
You're
Zub.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Internet was bugging out. Yeah, no
Okay.
idea what happened.
Yep. So, other things, other topics. We were talking about 40K and rape.
Yeah,
Those are quite
Okay.
girly
That's a
things. So
Well, it's 40K. It's, in the grim dark of the
Very good.
future, the only hope you have is to, get raped by the Inquisition.
no one suspects the
spread your
Inquisition,
ass
bro.
cheeks and hope they walk by you.
Yep. But that might be heresy.
Nigga, I am heresy.
They'll fuck you right in the
Hennessy?
heresy. No, Soul, not Hennessy.
Are you sure?
God.
After you've drinking all of it, you're not too sure.
Okay. Well, seeing that Mark obviously isn't going to come, and he's a raging,
Like I said, trying to find the pussy.
which he'll never find.
Never.
Well, he'll never find it because he won't
Endless
come.
quest.
Alright, so I'm going to... Jesus Christ, what are you
Oh.
guys doing?
Are you eating something, or did you just your screen
You
explode?
fucking a dictionary? Like,
Yeah, I am a
that's what it
dictionary.
sounds like.
Did you know that? I bet you didn't.
I bet his internet cut out again.
Sorry, what?
He's streaming through like a pile of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Stuck
It's like
in there.
porks all over again.
Yeah, it is like Porker's internet.
No, it's Porkers
Okay.
lives in the woods, I think.
No, he was telling me he lives over in
in a shack.
in Berryessa or something. So like their internet sucks there
Yeah.
anyway. I was not
No,
aware.
the internet.
He lives in a shack and he
Okay,
tries
you know
to...
what? A good judge of this. Apparently, the
Someone
campus
that
internet
hits
is
you,
at
yeah,
least
so.
5 times better than mine. So that is the judge.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I heard
I have to
anything
go.
you were saying.
He said something about
I have to go to university
You
to
know-
torrent files now because the internet does that shit here.
Oh. Okay.
Your sound quality sounds kind of like Al Qaeda when they release like a press conference video, and the
Dude.
sound's just like
Oh.
Don't...
You know what's the thing I was going to say when they released their latest album? But then I'm like, that'd be like heresy to Al Qaeda, so never mind.
Soul, don't bring up Al Qaeda around him because he's Muslim, so he might Allah Akbar our stream.
oh
You know,
my god. Wait, hey guys, guess what? So I kind of was like, hey homeboy, come by, let's burn, and
Did you
invited
get
my
an
friend.
STD that you had to go to the doctors for?
Okay, hey, actually, it's funny you bring that up.
Did you get caught stealing?
Because no. Remember you're like, oh, Soul's real with STDs and fucking cocksucker. Last podcast, let me just set the record straight, all right? Yeah, I went to the doctors for a checkup, and they were like, "Do you want an STD test?" And I was like, "Why not? I'll have you know, I don't have AIDS, so
Well, there you go. I could have probably guessed that
I
you
don't
didn't
have AIDS."
But do you have, like, syphilis? Or chlamydia?
Do you have anything?
syphilis, no
You
chlamydia.
have Ebola.
Yeah, Ebola-chan, I win.
Ebola chan for
Fuck
the
some-
win.
I fucked some African people, so maybe. I don't know. You know, who knows? It's just a roll of the dice. Just makes life interesting.
And remember, kids, that's why never wear a condom.
Oh no, you just
Yeah.
raw dog hook.
Zuby knows all about hot dogging with dudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
That
have
got
nothing
weird.
to say.
It's not really
See,
weird seeing...
Again, that's weird. Hot dogging, that's weird.
But, like, the thing with Zuby is he's threatened to take me to gay strip clubs.
He didn't?
No,
I
he
asked
did.
that to everybody at least once.
Yeah, but that makes you gay.
Oh shit, guys.
Well,
hey,
It
hey,
is. So, you know. It's pretty
What?
fucking
hey,
gay.
hey, it's Amir.
What?
Okay, hey, you guys know Amir Valdez, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I invited him over, and I
Uh-oh.
totally forgot about the podcast.
Okay.
So we were gonna go somewhere.
Well, go somewhere.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
you
Because you guys were talking about
to
Abraham.
that place.
It's touch and go on the Girly Things podcast. It's touch and go.
It is. It's very touch and go.
We just kind of
It's
make
a,
it
it's
up
a
as
lot
we
of
go
you
along.
touching, but you know,
It's
I
a
don't
little less
mind.
going and
So
more.
it's
And,
okay.
well, no, the going
Yeah,
is me
appropriate
having to
touching.
go to the bathroom that I
Fine as
forgot
long as
about before the
30%.
podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you went to Del Taco, didn't you?
What are we, casuals?
We-
Nobody goes to Del Taco.
Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. I don't want to have a
No need,
butthole.
no man. Hold it down.
Okay, best thing from Wiener Schnitzel are their sea dogs.
Best thing from Wiener Schnitzel is
Going
not
outside.
getting
Never
dysentery from eating Wiener Schnitzel. That's
True.
my favorite thing. When I go to Wiener Schnitzel, I'm like, wow, I'm not pooping my guts out. This is great.
Yay, dysentery.
Dogs.
All right. Well, later.
All right, later.
All right, peace. Okay. Are you there, Zuby?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It would have been really nice for Mark to be on here, but, you know, he's lame.
Yeah, what's his deal?
You know,
We were gonna do our fucking.
I can like. Actually, no, it's on. He's on Facebook right now. Hang on.
Yeah, fucking message him. Tell him to stop being a fag.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
Yeah, he'll
literally,
get on at some point.
literally, like, every time
Right.
I want to do
Okay,
something.
he's coming. He's coming.
Okay,
He's
cool.
coming with his dick open. Cram it up. Run the pussy. This time he found it. I think he found
Of
it.
course.
Now I gotta add him to this group call, but he's not logging on to Skype.
Oh, dick. It's like, wait, is Soul coming back or what?
No, he left.
He had to go tart it up.
Okay.
He had to go suck dick.
Take a turn up. All right, that's always nice. Oh, well, yeah, it's his lifestyle. It's his lifestyle, you know.
Yep.
It's what God wanted him to do.
Okay, so before Mark gets on, I want to, like, run this topic by you because we're doing it to mainly fuck with Mark.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it the good time?
Okay. It's fetishes that, like, you told people about, and then you said that you were, like, joking, but you were actually serious.
Okay.
Because
Fetishes where you were JK, but not really.
but, like, because you know how many times he says shit, and he's all like, that blank. And, like, we're like, what? And he's all like, I'm kidding. And we're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, we tried getting into a conversation with him on fetishes once. That did not end well.
Too bad. I'm going to force this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, he's here.
Is he?
What up, faggot?
Hello?
Hi, Mark.
You guys hear me?
Yes, Mark.
Hi. Hi. Guess what, guys? I just did some magical wonderfulness.
Did you not talk to a girl?
Actually,
Did you get the pussy?
actually, I actually didn't talk to a girl. No, it was a midterm, so it wouldn't make sense for me to talk. Anyways, what's up, guys? What's new?
What are you doing to your microphone?
Are you shoving your dick in the computer again? Is this what's happening?
Aw.
That's unhealthy,
If you can't-
know?
If you can't handle it, don't ask.
We can probably handle it a lot better than you.
So you're used to it already? Damn. Jeez, Louise.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
I take
2
my
inches.
computer everywhere.
Everywhere?
Takes real experience to handle that kind of thing, you know?
Okay,
Everywhere.
so on the subject of fucking computers,
Aw, yes, son.
Mark,
Okay.
tell us one of your fetishes that you accidentally told people, and then you're like, I'm totally joking, but you actually weren't.
Okay. I have many fetishes that I've accidentally told people, and I've had many fetishes that's come and go. So there are many times where it literally is, I don't have it anymore. But
First off, I'm
Okay.
calling a little bit of BS.
okay.
Second off, it was kind of funny that you said the fetishes were come and go.
I think that's normal for fetishes, so it's okay. I don't know. That's what happens when you have a fetish, right? It makes you come and go.
Yeah. I don't know. If you can't think of one, let's start with your ghost fetish.
Okay. Basically, if you were a ghost, you go through shit. You'd be
No,
able to be invisible.
that's not what you told me. We were
Okay.
talking, and you're like, in 10th grade, I had a fetish for H manga where a guy was fucking a ghost.
Okay.
Oh, like
Two
Ghostbusters,
things.
but
Two
reversed.
things. Two things. I don't know if you can actually physically fuck a ghost, and I'm pretty
You
sure
can.
I have never completely, like 100%, I have never had a fetish where a male will be fucking a ghost.
But
Straight up.
you see, this is the whole point of this topic because you were like JK right after, and I was all like, but you aren't.
But not really.
No, it doesn't even make sense though. That's the thing. I don't know.
But
I would say that
Dude.
I've had fetishes that were close to that, but not specifically a guy fucking a girl.
because
A-
I
a
was
guy
like,
fucking a ghost.
I was talking about H manga, and like I mentioned one, and you're like, I read that in 10th grade. I went through a period where all I read was that, because like it was like super hot, and like
Okay,
all I
four things, man.
all
Four
I
things.
wanted
One,
was like a chick that was a ghost, a dude, and then a third character that was like fuck her right in the pussy.
four things. One, I have never in my life been in only one thing, in one fetish. Two,
I never said that you were, but
I have, I don't think that's a fetish. I don't, like, most of my fetishes make
It's kind of
sense.
a fetish, dude.
They're possible.
Kind of fetish.
kind of a
Kinda is a
awesome.
fetish. I think that's how that works.
It's kind of, but still, it's not plausible. It's just not my kind of thing. Number three, I don't remember ever saying it was a guy fucking a ghost. Like, I'm sure I was in like some ghost related stuff, but not a guy fucking a ghost. And then number four, why would you need 3 characters in an H manga, man? All you need is 1 and maybe 2.
okay. Main trope for actually no, never mind, since that will reveal way too much.
Oh,
Let's just say that like 3rd character that tries to set up the 2 main characters is always best character.
Can I also say that how would you try to set up a guy with a ghost? Have you?
You
I
don't
don't
do that
know,
all the
man.
it's
time.
possible.
You're
Hey.
not just like, hey, this is my hot ghost friend.
Like
You gotta get one of those. You gotta get one of those tables, like the thing that like the
Like-
paranormal shit.
the
You gotta
Ouija
get one of those
board.
table. Yeah, a Ouija board, and then just be like,
No,
blow
you're
me.
like some sort of magical exorcist. You exorcise the girl, and she's so kawaii. You fall in love with her. That's how it is, man.
Yo,
So I need to fall in love with the devil.
you shower her with your holy water.
Yes.
Holy,
Yes, basically.
yo, I don't have that much stamina to be able to shower
You
somebody
never
at
see Ali
least
in
like
No
a lead or
Exorcist?
something.
There's a reason they're French for that.
Of
I'm
course.
just saying, it's a leader.
Blue
or
ball, no
something, yeah.
exorcist. Okay. That.
Okay. All right. Next topic.
What's
What were
your
you guys
other
talking about
next fetish?
before I came?
Next fetish.
Next fetish. Okay.
Well, actually,
I've had many.
we were talking about how you're never gonna get laid.
That's also a thing. That's a fetish.
How is
Well,
that?
Not getting laid fetish.
But-
So you just jizz in your pants constantly?
Exactly.
Is
No,
it
that would be the
journey
best
for
fetish to
fucking
have.
pussy? Is that how it is?
That would be the best fetish to have. You would never need anything. You can just close your eyes and then bam, magic.
Okay, close your eyes.
Don't even
That's
lie.
a
If you
power.
had that
Some people have that.
fetish, if you had that fetish, it'd be like the world's most straightforward thing. You can just like have sexual release
Some
whenever,
people have that.
however.
Years of bondage.
I think Zuby's internet is like 100% dead.
It did it. It might have. It might have.
Is he okay? Is he
No, I'm still
alive?
here. Fuck you.
Okay.
He's still
Oh.
here.
Maybe his internet.
We know that it's actually Zuby in real time because he's telling us to go fuck ourselves. All right. So more fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
This was all we had planned.
Yeah, we were expecting you to be a lot more defensive, and
Nah,
just like
I don't know. I think that
You're
a
being so
fetish has to be
disturbingly
like
honest about it.
plausible. A fetish has to be a real thing. That's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't. Think of all the vor fetishists.
So
Yeah,
a,
man,
gir-
and
a, per-
pony
a girl can
fetish, that's a
a
thing.
girl can physically eat someone. That's a
No,
plausibility.
vor is being swallowed whole.
Oh right. I thought you
Swallowed
said
whole,
okay.
then being digested, then feeling your tummy expand.
Yeah, no, like
I don't know,
vor.
man. Some girls with no gag reflexes and just.
Not one part of
You know
you.
what? If we need to talk to Boar, if we need to talk about Boar, we can just begin Bobby, okay? But let's not do that. Please.
Literally,
Isn't there like a Pokemon? I know a Pokemon is like strongly related to Vor. It's like the one with the
Like-
big tongue.
lit
Like a
licky.
tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
how's that Boar?
How is that Vor related? I don't think it eats.
No, I know that
people.
in like the Vor community, he's
Technically,
really big. He's
that's
really
even
popular
closer to
because
tech-
he's
that's
the one
like
that
more
can eat somebody
technically-
whole, right?
I don't think any
Is
of
there?
the Pokemon
Eh.
eat people.
Kyogre.
Yeah, but that's a
Sometimes they'll
whale.
eat Pokemon or anything in general.
Yeah,
They just eat like
Licky
fucking
Tongue.
eggs or whatever.
Licky tongue is very popular in Vor.
Are you actually
Like I'm
looking at
googling
Boar?
Licky tongue Vor right now, and
What?
it's like crazy.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. So, side note, you guys have heard that? I think it's TLC dropped the Honey Boo Boo show because
Oh.
the mom was dating a child molester.
Yeah,
The mom was dating a child molester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was great.
I don't know. It's
So
like
we
they're
lost
both
Jersey
abusing
Shore.
children.
All we have left is Duck Dynasty, guys. For retardation,
Yeah.
all we have is Duck Dynasty left.
I don't know. It's one of those like that thing's been on for like 6 seasons, I think, and like he
Yeah, it's been on for
looks.
years.
He looks like he would rape children. Like,
Are
She
you?
also looks like her face is slowly eating the outside of her face. Like it's
Yeah,
like
she's sort of-
slowly
That's
getting
true.
sunken in.
Wait, no.
No, that's actually
She's
true.
turning to Chaos Spawn. Oh.
How is that related to fucking? Damn it, Rosie O'Donnell.
uh-oh. Rosie O'Donnell's doing thing on the internet, and we don't like that.
Remember,
Rosie
the
O'Donnell.
spoons
It's
It's
did it.
funny.
Oh God,
You know
no.
what?
What?
Of course, Mark.
What? She's
Did you see news
hilarious.
pics? What
She's legitimately the funniest person on the
What are you
internet.
talking about? What the fuck
We're
is wrong
talking
with
about
you?
how Rosie O'Donnell's hilarious. She is.
No,
She's
I'd rather
really
look
funny.
at the commentary by
With
Joey
every
Squid.
passing
Sorry.
picture, I am more and more disgusted by that family. They just never seem to get any less gross.
I don't know if it's getting fatter or thinner, it's like maintaining the obeseness, but it's there.
Okay, so Mark, if you want the legit funniest person on the internet, check out Maddox.
Oh my god, he's fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't like people who are actually trying to be funny. Maddox.
Maddox, I think.
DDoX. Maddox. Okay, best show on the
Good.
internet, best show in the universe.
Yep. He wrote a book called like "I'm Better Than Your
Oh
Child."
yeah, I know Maddox. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his videos. No, the thing about I like it when people are just dumb and then they just like are like constantly being criticized, and I think that's hilarious
You know what?
when they're just being dumb.
Then just watch Fox News.
Just Fox News on
Fox News
repeat.
done.
I don't know.
But then the thing is, nobody criticizes Fox News on Fox News, but people criticize Rosie
okay.
O'Donnell
Fine,
when
I'll
she's on the
stop.
show.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's not quite the same. Cause
Fine.
like,
Oh,
Like-
did you hear that like massive argument that
Call
like
Alex Jones.
they had on like The View, I think, between like Rosie O'Donnell and like Whoopi Goldberg?
What?
Wasn't it like one of them? One of them said like, didn't Rosie O'Donnell say like "ching chong ding dong" or some shit?
I have no
No,
fucking
that
idea.
was another comedy sketch.
Oh, that was Stephen Colbert said "ching chong ding dong"
Yeah.
because it was
Ah.
the fund for
Ching chong
something or
ding
other.
dong.
Like it
Oh,
was.
Rosie O'Donnell for sure said "ching chong ding dong." Yeah, ching chong. Here you go. She's at the View. At the View, she said, "Okay, here. Let's. I'm gonna watch this right."
Oh god, someone's pinging me on Skype.
No, I sent you guys the link for Rosie O'Donnell saying "ching chong ding dong" like 5 times in a row.
Okay.
Because reasons.
I think
Because
Zuby disconnected.
it's America, maybe.
Zuby disconnected.
Is he?
His
Did he?
internet
Did he?
deaded.
Yeah.
No.
Zubairul.
No,
Zubairul.
he's like out. Like I'm watching his call. Like try to connect again.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
m'lady.
M'lady. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna play the video. Paste and go.
The fact is that it's news all over the world. That, you can imagine in China, it's like, ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, Danny DeVito, ching chong, 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 drunk the view, ching chong.
Ching Chong
Yes!
Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Wait, what did I miss?
You missed Ching Chong Danny DeVito.
Oh god.
Ching chong, Danny DeVito. What?
Okay, Mark.
This is why Rosie O'Donnell's hilarious. You guys have to realize.
As
So
Joel,
dumb.
I'm convinced.
As-
She might be the dumbest person on the internet.
okay, Mark. As someone of Asianese descent,
Asianese.
can you tell
Right.
us what Ching Chong Ding Dong Danny DeVito means?
I think that it's just Rosie O'Donnell, man. It's just something you just have to accept. You just have to accept
Well,
it.
no,
and
I'm
it's
also
okay.
Asianese-ish descent, guys.
You're from Bangladesh.
It means
That doesn't count.
You're a terrorist, Zubairul.
You know
Yeah.
what, for me, it just translates to Allahu Akbar. Happy?
Yeah, you're
Everything just translates to Allah Akbar.
yeah, you're Allah Akbaris. One day we'll have people watching this
language.
podcast.
One day.
One day.
It'll be
One day.
terrible.
One day.
Someday.
It'll definitely not be somebody from Bangladesh, that's for sure.
Well, didn't they blow up all their internet?
No, that's like every
No.
country around Bangladesh.
Yeah, they
because
blow up their net.
Bangladesh-
Then they return it or something. Yeah.
Well, Zubairul's blowing up his
Bangladesh,
internet.
we're too retarded to have actual internet service. What?
Okay, Zuby,
Was that
you just,
going somewhere, or
You just stopped in the middle of your sentence and went, what?
that's almost as bad as me?
Who has the mechanical keyboard?
I do.
Nice.
I'm king of Pole. Click, 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 click.
Ads, King of Paul.
No. No.
I've never actually
Yes.
watched a whole stream by him.
Have any of you guys been watching any of the Gamergate streams?
I don't
Oh
want to.
god.
I think Gamersgate is just dumb. Gamersgate is the most hilarious and dumb thing I've ever seen in my life.
You say that about
games.
almost everything.
God, that must be the most glorious.
Gabe, you are
life
one
thing.
of the most hilarious and dumb things.
Oh,
I've
it's
ever
the
seen
most
in my life.
hilarious thing. It is amazing.
No, but Gamersgate is actually like so. There's so many. It's so iffy.
Well, like, it's one of those.
Honestly, I thought the shitstorm was pretty awesome, but then there was that whole fucking thing about, hey, let's target all these celebrities and make them out to be faggots.
Like, I thought it was
What?
really
What's your
funny at
face,
first
Alicia Day or
because
something?
shitstorms are
Alicia?
always hilarious.
Fellatio. Fellatio Day.
Like, at first, I really did. I thought it was fucking hilarious because,
Yeah.
like, shitstorms are always funny. And then I had to actually care. And then I was just kind
Yeah.
of sad. Like,
they're actually like targeting things, and they're like people are taking
Yeah.
this really. And then the thing is, it's like it's the people.
Massive circle jerk.
It is the maximum circle jerk. But like
who doesn't love a good circle jerk?
the main issue though is the two sides aren't mad about the same thing.
Yeah, like they're both mad about different stuff, and,
And
it's
so
really
like
funny.
anti-gamergate is like my women in gaming and stuff. And like pro gamergate is my ethics in video game journalism. And
But
like
nobody sees it.
because the anti-gamergate faction is so heavily, you know,
Neckbeardy?
my women's, you know, they're
I
Beardy?
thought you were gonna say white knighty, but you know, no worries.
yeah, like they're so like my women and blah 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 that the only way to argue with them is to like for the pro gamergate side to be like we don't care, we want ethics, and it's like such a big shitstorm because like the pro gamergate has to try so hard to be like be mad for the reason why we're mad. Like, let us be angry at you because it's why we want to be mad at you.
Pretty much.
Yep. Meanwhile, 4chan is getting fucked over by this now too. Mark Poole has revealed his true colors. Everyone, LQNKY.
But my 8chans.
My Hot Wheels.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
8chan, bro. It's where all the cool kids hang out if you're a raging little bitch. In a wheelchair.
You understand? Yeah, man. It's not like they don't even remove all the CP threads anymore. Think about that. That's bonus points. It's like extra revenue right there.
Of course Zuby would know that.
Okay. Plus, I like my butt the way it is.
I don't understand, OBS. Why do you do this with your upload? It's for
This
some
is
reason.
completely true, though. The top 10 most popular threads include, like, hentai and yaoi and both.
Of course, yaoi is always the most popular because, we're totally straight because we go on 4chan.
What?
Spoilers,
What are
it's
we
all a
even?
lie.
What? What are you guys even? What the fuck? I don't even know, man.
No.
He pretends like he doesn't
literally
understand, but he knows
popping out the
completely in his
tray.
heart.
Hilarious.
No,
Okay, guys, I have a question. Since you guys are pretty much just like the closest thing to weeaboos I know, okay, all right. Legitimately, have any of you guys ever seen like the stereotype? Like actually, legit, 400 pounds, like smells terribly, and
yes,
Yeah.
just doesn't know how to communicate.
yes, and the kicker, she had a crush on me and would visibly like get aroused when I would talk.
You mean Robert? Mark, you mean Robert?
No, Robert's, kind of, I guess.
I don't know. He seems pretty weeaboo-y.
I don't know if you.
What?
He's fucking.
Can you guys hear him? Cause I can't. It's just
I-
like spiky.
I can't. He just kind of like
Yeah, it's
Here
just like
goes.
it's like dubstep at this point.
robot noises.
Now it's dubstep. No, but legitimately, like I'm in like a university, and I'm just like, hey, this is the place where I see all the stereotypes, right? I was expecting so much, I didn't see anything, and I'm sad.
Okay, now here's the thing. Do you have any of the reverse weeaboos? Like Kojima?
What's the reverse weeaboo?
It's like
That's
Japanese
because you're
people.
not at Ryerson where the cool kids are at.
Ryerson
We do have
sucks.
reverse
Okay, when I went to Ryerson, the
Actually,
first
we
thing I
have that.
saw was like, Ryerson was just like filled with neckbeards and Tumblrellas, but I did not see the weeaboo. I want to see the weeaboo. I want to see the guy that doesn't go out.
Why would
At
you
least the
see the
neckbeard.
guy that doesn't go out? He doesn't go out.
Because
We had-
it's like a
Our
unicorn.
first
Don't you
anime
want to
club
see a
meeting
unicorn?
Actually had a lineup of 150.
Okay, if you like,
No, Gabe, seriously. Our anime club had 100 weeaboos.
nice.
It's
But
terrifying.
Mark,
Yeah.
Why are you saying we're the closest things to weeaboos when you're friends with
Because-
Bobby?
Because
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
no,
Which one's
Yeah,
the
that-
Bobby?
thing is,
What?
the
Which
thing
one's
is,
Bobby?
he's
Is
The
it-
Asian.
brony.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's Thai. He isn't Japanese. He's Thai. And he goes like
He
full.
pretends he's Japanese.
He's
just
like,
started
he
to get
literally
sweaty.
goes, Mom, I'm Japanese now.
Does he?
And then he like,
I've been talking to the guy like at all. So I wouldn't
neither
know.
do I. I just
He
see,
tells us he's Japanese.
I see him on Facebook all the time, and I'm like, no,
Hey,
stop
Mom,
this.
Mom, I'm Japanese.
He still forwards me gifts from Monster Girl Quest. It's not right.
As a matter of
I
fact,
don't want to see any
am
more
fucking
holy
jelly.
slimes on my page.
What are you guys talking about?
Monster Girl Quest.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of visual novels, has anyone? Zuby, we cannot understand
To the
you.
internet the last few years.
Okay. So, has anyone played Demon
This
Bane?
internet sucks. I can't.
Has anyone played Demon Bane?
Demon? No.
No.
Ah, you casuals.
That's
Download
rude to
that.
say. Zub, what's happening?
Where are you going?
I
My computer has can't.
do you know what probably is? It's all of that like shitty 144p
Okay.
anime he downloads.
Fuck you.
Maybe.
That's probably what it is.
And like his internet's too shitty to get a full fuck you.
That's not
in.
straight. You like
Yeah.
pilot and like.
I'm sorry, Zuby, I don't want to do this, but we're voting you off the island because we can't understand what you're saying.
Did he just leave?
Hooray!
Are you?
The
are
only
you
thing
still
he gets
here?
all the way through.
Did you hear that, Zuby? Obvious.
Zub? Is he here?
I don't know. I'm sending a message.
Bye, Sub.
You have been, but no, he got kicked.
Oh. Well, that was kind of productive.
The island, your interwebs is shit.
Damn.
I'll wait for him to connect again, and I'll be like, "Fuck you," and then disconnect him.
Oh wow.
What?
Lady.
That's. Come on, we gotta be his. Do they call themselves gentle sir? I don't remember.
I don't know.
never-
Tap ads. I'm king of pole ads. So, Mark, have you been keeping up with
Right.
anime this season?
I am currently reading. You know that music one, the one that was like the guy who like plays violin and shit, the piano and shit.
No.
Okay, well I've been watching that, but that's it. That's the only thing.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, like he plays piano and he's like because his mom dies, he couldn't hear.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like Terre something.
I can't pronounce it. I don't even try. I'm just like, you know.
All that
it's just
Japanese
not-
bullshit by them.
It's
You-
just not me, man.
Yeah, I guess the only Asianese you can speak is mumbling Mandarin under your breath.
Yeah, I usually just call you like stupid foreign devil and like etc and stuff. So it's okay.
Or when we go out for Chinese food and like you're ordering, and you just kind of like completely cover your mouth with your hands, and then you're just all like, "I'll have the."
No, that's actually what Mandarin sounds like. You're being racist now. Jeez.
But you like completely cover everything with your hand, and like I couldn't even hear you, and I was like right next
My
to you.
internet died. Is that what's happening?
What?
You guys just got cut off. Did my
Oh.
internet die or something?
I might
Yeah.
have
I just heard I was hearing racism, and then I was hearing like pro America, and then I was like hearing like death to the infidels and a bunch
Okay,
of stuff really.
so fun
So,
fact: Zuby, like connecting with him, was putting so much internet drain on Skype that I was dropping frames. Now that I've kicked him off the call, I'm encoding at a higher bit rate than I have set.
It's just the internet can't handle the fedora.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if that's
Well,
like
but that's
how
not
things work.
that's not true because like Zuby owns a fedora and he like is all like lol my fedora, but I think Mark actually trusts in the power of Milady.
Guys,
Milady.
you know what I am? Guys, you know what I am? I'm Asian. You know what country is in Asia? Malaysia. Bam. You just got fucking logicked.
That
I
said
trust-
nothing other than you don't understand how things work.
No, Malaysia, man. That's like Asia, Malaysia. Magic.
Is it
Milady.
Is it like the country
Malaysia.
version of Milady?
Oh, it's like
good.
every single person is a lady in Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Okay.
does it say?
Malaysia.
One of our friends is watching this podcast, so I'm gonna give him a shout out.
No.
Colbly.
Okay.
In the
Hi.
nose.
Okay, that's about it. I don't really
Damn.
Nice.
care. Oh no, more people. Oh, he wants to get on the podcast, but I don't.
Damn it, Colbly.
Uh,
Can he contribute?
yeah, I guess whatever.
Alright.
Might as well. One sec. I don't
problem.
understand how
Just
this
click
works.
add to call, damn it.
I don't understand these things. Cole.
Add him to the call.
I'm trying. I don't understand how Skype works. I've used Skype for like a total of like 5 minutes before this.
Nice. No, it's
Like-
okay. I don't use Skype.
Neither do I.
I've used Skype
Yeah.
all the
Why didn't we
goddamn
just do
time.
this over TeamSpeak? That would have been smart.
Hello,
Like,
it's me.
Okay, that's nice.
Hello.
Okay.
It's Colbly.
I know it's Colbly. I can see you on the thing.
I know what you sound like.
I literally had to
I
listen
don't.
to your voice for 2 years.
So what's going on, fellas?
Um,
I just tuned in.
I can tell because you didn't hear us calling each other fags for like literally
missed
half an
that.
hour.
I'll be right back again.
Shit.
Oh, Greg's
It's okay.
disappearing.
What's going on, guys?
Well,
I think I know Greg and I know Gabe. So who's the other fella?
this is Mark. He is
Hello, Mark.
Hi.
He is from Asia, and he he currently lives in. It's not
Malaysia.
quite America yet, and he's
What
going
does
to.
that mean?
He lives in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And
We live in like the nicer version of America. Let's be honest here.
Oh, I'm all about.
I
Canada.
don't know. You had your first terrorist attack in like a few decades, like
But
yesterday.
did you see how
Okay.
well they
It
handled
wasn't-
that? Did you see how well their news teams like were respectful about it and like didn't name the guy's name
wasn't-
and didn't like?
No,
It
they-
wasn't a
did.
terrorist attack.
They did,
No, it wasn't a terrorist attack.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
just the guy had like mental issues.
but
Yeah, he had like
I thought
he
he
had
was
a
a
crack
pro-ISIS
addiction.
guy.
yeah, and there.
No, he wasn't.
No, but like
He was literally just a guy who had like a mental disorder.
because like when I was reading
And
shit,
guns.
I was reading shit and like.
And, well,
It was like a 3-person group, and it was like a planned attack, and the guy had
no, it was like two people. Well, one of the suspects, the suspect that was the one that shot, that was a shooter in Parliament. He was just a guy who like had a mental disease. He had
How'd
a
he get
mental
in the
issue
fight?
and a crack addiction.
okay.
Those things tend to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I guess Rob Ford, crack
Well-
addiction, Parliament, the government.
I don't
bodies.
know. I think he's too fat to get all the way to Oshawa
Nah, man.
or Ottawa.
I was actually at a
Oshawa.
mayoral debate in Toronto, and I was like, one thing that the Fords have is that they're just likable. They're just people who like they're like Honey Boo Boo. Okay, they're like they're dumb. Like you're not. I'm not stopping that. I'm not denying that. But they're just hilarious to see.
Okay, so he lived in the neighborhood that my grandmother lived at,
Who's he?
Really?
Rob Ford.
Rob Ford. And it was one of those like where he lived, like you would drive by and you're like, man, why is there a crack house in one of like the richest neighborhoods in Toronto?
It's pretty funny. Yeah, he's one of the richest. He's like a really big. He's a really rich person.
But like his house looks like a crack house. Like it's like one story. It looks like 2-bedroom, like with the chain link fence and like toys all over the front yard, like
The
garbage.
weird outside toilets.
Like
shit.
no, not toilets, fucking toys. He has like 2 kids. Like and like there's just
So it's
like,
got like big wheels and shit out front.
yeah, and just like assorted shit and like the like rolly trash bins and stuff are like overflowing, like they haven't been brought to the curb in like a month. Like you drive by and you're like, holy shit, that's a crack house.
It's got mere for me.
Although I guess technically it's an Etobicoke, but
Etobicoke's like just one of those weird places where like half the city is just, half like of the county is just I don't know. I guess I'll call
Like,
it like a suburb.
almost.
Half of it is super rich,
Oh yeah, like
half of it's
Etobicoke's
super rich.
fucking stupid rich.
but
Like,
it's also super ghetto on some parts.
I
So
know
you-
it's
you-
really weird.
Well,
Although,
you guys probably
what?
you guys have that in Sacramento, right? Or you had that in Sacramento, right?
Yeah, sort of.
So
Sort
it's
of.
like
Sacramento's just
Everything was
Sacramento,
just
man.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's dirty and has gross mutated bugs.
that. I don't. That's not nice to call Mexicans. Okay.
Oh
Oh.
no, but like.
Anyway.
I was walking around and like a bug the size of a quarter like landed on my face.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I lost
okay?
my shit. Not really, but sort of.
He could die any day now.
You're like 6'1", 6'2",
about to break.
and you're just like crying. I must not.
I like screamed and ran into a wall. Like I like turned around trying to like get it off of my face and just straight
Right.
into a wall.
Ow.
Somehow that
Ow.
doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
No.
So
Alright.
now quick question. Have either of you guys gotten any new super fun Steam games?
Ooh,
got
there's
Shadow of
one that I
Mordor.
looked.
Of course
There's
Shadow of
one
Mordor.
that I haven't gotten yet, but I really want to buy. It's called. Hold on, I was just looking at it. Let me load up Steam. It's called Mini Metro, and it's like the super simplistic. You make subway stops kind of thing.
Oh.
But it looks like an iPhone game that's like actually well thought out and well made. It's like $7 right now, Mini Metro, and it looks really cool. It's still, I think it's in beta still, but it's like it's kind of like FTL, one of those games you can like just sit down for like 20, 30 minutes and like not have to worry about it. It's just a quick time killer, like on the train or like on the plane kind of thing.
You are
That
literally
one looked-
playing. You are literally creating a subway system. So
No.
It's gonna be.
Train
if you
simulator,
think
bitch.
that's Train
Is that the game?
simulator, bitch, motherfucker. What you...
no, it's
Train
not.
simulator,
It's
bitch! Watch the train go.
If you think that's bad, you should look up Cities in Motion 2. I bought that game for about $6. Cities in Motion 2 is all you do is manage public transit. That's the entire. It's like SimCity, but just the public transit part. That's the entire
that
game.
sounds.
I think I have. I think I have that somewhere, but I'm not sure.
It runs so terribly on my computer. It just like crawls.
Hey, look, there's
at,
Mini
like,
Metro.
It's at like 20 frames a second, and I'm just like, what is this? How can you have a pre-rendered city that's going at 20 frames? I just
Mini
don't get it.
Metro is literally the TTC subway system.
Exactly.
It's just the Metro thing.
It's a subway system. It's a subway
No,
game.
Yeah, but you get to
make-
like
just
make
go to
your own and
Bongland.
like pick a city and try and make it better.
That's so meta if you think about it.
So-
Like you're on the train and you're making train
Planning
systems
trains? That's
on the
awesome.
train.
So like
That's
you see all the
crazy.
symbols there, Gabe? Like the circles, like there'll be passengers at the circle station, and like the passengers aren't shapes. So like there'll be a triangle, a square, and another circle, and so you'll have to get them to the triangle one, the square one, and the circle one, and so they build up, and then like if you have too much flow, or too many people waiting in line, then you like lose the game if you have too much congestion.
Oh.
So it's like trying to be as efficient as possible. I don't know. It looks like a really fun pick it up, put it down kind of game.
Okay, speaking of super fun like indie games, you guys should check out Sunless Sea.
That one looks really good. I do like the way that one looks.
I bought that. It's super fun. Like,
What is it? I've not heard anything about it.
so the best way I can think of explaining is imagine a real-time FTL.
Okay.
So you basically you're a ship in an underground ocean, and you have to go from port to port to basically scrape out a living. But
Okay. But it's all real time.
yeah, it's all real time combat. They changed the combat, so the combat's real time now also, which is actually really really nice. But it's like very Cthulhu-esque because the guys did a browser game with like the same lore a few years ago, and this is just building off of it. Like building off of that lore, but basically London sunk beneath the earth into an underground ocean.
It would.
And so like
okay.
it's like Victorian era London underground. And like so you have to sail like the giant ocean and basically be like kind of like a merchant and shit. But, you know,
Right.
underground.
It's got a really cool art style to it.
It's
I
really nice.
Yeah.
The
I'll
only
have to check that out.
the only thing is I wouldn't recommend buying it now
it's early
because
access.
it's very story based and they don't have a lot of the story in because they don't want to ruin the game once it comes out.
Okay.
And so
it's like here's the mechanics, play with them.
yeah, so it's one of those they have a few of the storylines but nowhere close to like done.
Right.
But one of the really cool things is your levels. Like, well, there's a bunch of different win conditions. The only two that they have in right now is basically you write a book with your experiences. So you basically trade stuff for items, and those items are like stories. And then you use those stories to basically write a book about your experience. Or you can become like a trade merchant and get like the most expensive house. And then you win. And so like that's really cool. And then the way you level up is you get ship officers. And you talk to your officers and basically give them your levels to level up. But like...
This is
your officers also have unique storylines. So, like, you can go do quests for your officers.
That is one of, like, the most complex things I've ever heard about in an indie game.
It's really cool. You should, like, look at it.
Yeah.
If you guys want, I can probably stream it on Twitch a little later this week. Or, like, next week.
That'd be cool.
But because like it's really fun to play and it's a pretty solid game so far if you get past the beginning. Like it's one of those if you don't do well in the beginning, you're going to end up starving and then your crew is going to eat itself.
That's hot.
Or you're going to get attacked by pirates and completely destroyed. Or
That's also hot.
Or you're gonna get involved in like smuggling and forget that you were involved in smuggling and go back to London and insta-die.
This is one of... Yeah, no, I believe that. It seems like weird game. No, I don't know. I find that indie games always have like the greatest ideas. They're
Yeah.
definitely... like idea-wise, they're definitely the most innovative.
Oh, totally.
They kind of have to be though, like, because if they're not, then they're just a boring game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Have
like
you guys
what?
played Don't Starve? I got that on a sale recently and started playing it. That's such a great game.
Do you like
Yeah,
it?
it's good.
You guys never played Don't Starve? It's so good. I
I've
love
played
it.
Don't Starve, yeah.
I played it when it was still in beta, but I'll probably end up waiting and just picking it up for my Vita when it like goes on sale.
Oh, it would be a perfect Vita game. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
One that I've been playing a whole
that's
bunch right now is Nuclear
I've been
Throne by Vlambeer.
What's that?
Oh, it's freaking awesome. So it's like a top-down shooter. And it's like you're set in like a post-apocalyptic world, and you like everybody's mutated and stuff. So you got to collect radiation to get mutations, which change how stuff affects like your shots and shit. It's freaking awesome. They do live streaming of development on it on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, so you can watch them code and everything?
Yeah, you can watch them work. It's really fucking cool. And then like they also made Super Crate Box if you played that.
Super Crate Box.
Super
It sounds like a
Crate
game
Box.
all about unboxing stuff.
That's literally what it is.
Unboxing Simulator 2014.
You run up to a box and it gives you a weapon, and then you have to get to the next box to get a weapon, and that's how you get points.
Yeah, it's just an arcade game, but like it was like one of like the most acclaimed games of 2010.
Huh.
It's like free on Steam. Like it's a freeware game. It's really good.
Speaking of super fun indie games, anyone played Super Amazing Wagon Adventure?
That game's so fucking cool. It's so dumb but so cool.
What's it about?
Basically you're like pioneers in like the 1800 America or whatever fucking time that was. I never paid attention in school. And you're trying
Great
to
American. Great.
you're trying to get to the west, and you have your wagon. And you have 3 people on your wagon, and you need to get all the way there. But you literally fuck everything up. Or that hard Joe gets fucking dysentery at the beginning of every
Of
fucking
every
thing.
goddamn run.
Sounds
Oh,
like,
no.
It sounds like Fancy Oregon Trail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, isn't it just Oregon Trail if you're getting dysentery all the time?
Actually, it isn't dysentery. It's meningitis. That's
Just
what she
like,
always gets.
all the time. She's just like, I fucking love that meningitis.
Naturally.
Speaking of other good indie games, have you guys played Race the Sun?
Oh, that looks so good. I've played an iPhone game that's like same concept, and it looks really fun. I'm waiting for a sale to get it for cheap.
Hey, it's totally worth it on a sale.
Okay. Because, yeah, it looks awesome.
Also, like, Mercenary Kings is really fun.
Robert Paulson, anything. He's like the artist of
Robert
Mercenary
Paulson.
Kings. He's amazing.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson. Sorry, I just watched Fight Club in my class.
You see, I knew Greg was going to say that, and before I could say don't say his name, he said it because I knew that was going to happen.
What was I going to say? Have you guys seen the whole Dead Mouse thing that's going on right now with him and
Disney?
fucking Paris Hilton?
Oh. I saw the thing
Paris
with
Hilton?
Disney.
Paris
Yeah,
Hilton.
like just fuck anything. Okay, so Paris Hilton's new thing is like she's a DJ.
Oh,
for,
yeah,
like, clubs
yeah.
in like Vegas and yeah.
Yeah.
And so Dead Mouse
Nice.
is like, what the fuck is this shit? You're charging way too much for this. Like, I get it if you want to like be part of the music scene. Like, I'm fine with you trying to like do your own thing, but like, you're charging your fans way too much, and then you're bragging about making $1 million a night off of them. Like, that's not how you do it. Anyway, he's such an asshole, but like he has such interesting stuff to say. Like Dead Mouse is like, I don't know, he's like a terrible person, but like his commentary, like he just everything he says is like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm obsessed with him. Did you guys listen to the new album?
No.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't listen to Dead Mouse at all.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
bad because like I know he's like pretty good and like he's popular for a reason. I just don't listen to it.
That's just progressive house stuff. It's kind of
Yeah.
yeah. If you're into that, you're into that.
Speaking
I
of,
have his new album on vinyl, and it's so good. The last song in his album is like got this super funky bass riff to it, and I just got new speakers and a new amp, and oh my god, it sounds good. Sorry, I just had to share because Dead Mouse, his new album is top notch. It's very good, and it's got really cool album art.
tap nyatch, brah,
Brah.
brah. Bruh. Bruh.
You know what's really fucking hilarious? You know the thing that's going on between Iggy Azalea and Snoop Dogg?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
That one.
What's that?
Oh my god.
You gotta
So,
explain what's happening. Also, I
they're
don't know
like-
who the first person was. I know who Snoop Dogg is, but I don't know.
You
who
know,
the other
have you ever
person
heard the
is.
song Fancy? Like, I'm
Okay,
so
that
fancy.
that singer.
Yeah. So she and Snoop Dogg are fighting right now, and it's like the most hilarious thing ever. Like
Is
they
it
are
just
just
like-
so mean. It's
To each
like it's
other?
just mindless. Yeah, it's just mindless, but it's like hilarious because they're just so mean to each other. Oh my goodness. Like Snoop Dogg would post pictures of like gorillas and then just be like, "That's Iggy Azalea without makeup." Like legitimately a
Like high school
picture of a
stuff.
gorilla,
I think.
actual gorilla.
Was he doing it on his Twitter? I think he
Yeah,
was.
he's doing it on like his Instagram and his Twitter and stuff. Oh, it's so hilarious. I just love it when famous people are mean to each other. It's funny.
I know, because it's like it's so whatever. Like
Yeah,
you
'cause
look
you don't
at
have to
it.
care about it.
Yeah,
It's so self-serving and self-important, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
God damn, he posts so much. Like, he's just like, oh, he has it set up so every time he posts on Instagram, it posts on his
posts.
Twitter. And apparently he posts like 8 bajillion things on his Instagram like a day. Holy shit.
Drunk
Like-
student jailed for slapping penis in sleeping woman's face as pals filmed it at house party. What?
Nice.
What? What is this? Is this like university somewhere?
Yeah.
Like, what university is it?
Nottingham
Nottingham
Trent.
Where is that? England?
Probably.
That's interesting.
Fuck.
Um,
Snoop Dogg has 10,000 Instagram posts.
And only about 10,000 of them are about weed.
Wow. Like, I can't
okay.
even find any of the
Sorry.
Iggy Azalea stuff. Because, like, literally, there's so much.
Like, I doubt he deleted it either. He just kept posting.
You gotta dig deep for that shit. So I read a really interesting article the other day. So I go to California State University at Northridge, and I
They're
was
gonna
reading this
dox
article-
you!
They're gonna dox me. Yeah, go for it.
That one
And,
guy.
Yeah, the guy that goes to that school with like 55,000 students. So I read this article, and it was on the highest return for investment in terms of school tuition and graduation with high-paying jobs. And
Probably a
CSUN
toilet, because fucking right now that seems like the best idea ever. I'm pushing
So
cough.
okay, so there was a bunch of really interesting stuff on there. Like Berkeley was on the list, but it was like 20 or 30 something. But like you had to pay a lot. Obviously, tuition there is a lot. But we were number like 4 or 5. But the scary part was looking at that. They also listed a bunch of other stats about the school. Our graduation rate is like 47%. It's like crazy low. But like average salary of graduates from our school is like 44,000, which is pretty. Or yeah, 44,000, which is pretty good for a bachelor's. But I thought it was really interesting that since our tuition was so low that we topped out really high on that list. So that makes me feel a little bit better about going to a state school.
You know what saves a whole bunch of money?
47%.
Being a scrub.
That's so shit. 47% graduation rate. Like, fuck. We got some dumb people here. Or our frats are like, I don't fucking. Frats are so dumb. Oh my god. I hate frats.
Oh yeah, how are frats like in America? 'Cause,
They're
like,
fucking-
I'm from
okay,
Canada, so
well-
we don't do much.
It's a little different at my school because my school like doesn't actually have any successful sports teams or anything. So like, there's no reason for frats to be
Well,
around.
nerd
And basically, they
school.
all take. No, it's not even nerd school. It's just like dumbass school. So basically, the frats have no reason to like exist, and so they all just take themselves too seriously and like pretty much just fight with each other because there's nothing else to do. Like there's nothing to represent, and like it's so retarded. Like it's like it's just a constant dick measuring contest. That's it.
Nice.
There's no point to it. You have to. It's something like, it's like $500 a semester to be in one of these things, and it's like I don't know what that's buying you, but
You know what it's buying you? All that booze you have to pay for.
Yeah, exactly. The stuff you have to pay for.
Don't you guys
It's
just
like going to
get
Comic
laid?
Con. You're going so you can spend more money.
Mark,
Well,
stop
let's
trying
just
to
say-
live vicariously through other people because you're never getting laid.
Hey,
Let's just say
man,
that the kind of girls
it's-
that are at those parties that you could get
Are
laid with are
15.
not the kind of girls that you want to get laid with, and or underage. Yes, there's local high schools, like there's 2 or 3 of them nearby, and I've seen parties where it's like you should not be here. Yeah, it's
You're
pretty
clearly
bad
going to get me landed in jail.
That's why I always just show my Canadian ID, and I'm like, what? Age of consent in Toronto is 16. I didn't know. I'm not saying I'm a pedophile, though.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
sure.
Because that's not what it sounds
Hypothetically, you would say that, right? Not in practice.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes you're not a pedophile.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Isn't like in thing in the States? It's like it depends on which state you're in. The age of consent.
Yeah, but the difference is federal law overrides state law.
Oh,
So it's even if age of consent in a state is 16, federal law is 18.
right.
And so you can request, like a lawyer can request that something be moved to federal court,
And
at
then you
which
get
point
penalized.
it's automatically illegal.
I gotcha.
The only difference is if both parties are under 18, then different states have different laws for that. Like, I know California has, if you're under 18, both parties have to be within 2 years of each other.
Okay.
But no party can be under, I believe it's either 13 or 14.
Damn, Gabe, you know a lot about like fucking
I was
teenagers.
about to say.
They went over it in sex ed in middle school.
That's a little
They just have to. They just have to make sure that.
It's
14-year-old
totally not
girls
bullshit,
don't
because
sleep
someone
with, like,
else
18.
asked her in the question section, do you get turned on by unicorns?
Is this a normal
I know the
thing?
public school system in America is not exactly considered amazing, but
I wouldn't
worst-
even go as far as saying it's considered okay.
We
Yeah,
were
no,
one
it's
of the better middle schools in Sacramento, too.
With their dumbass shirt
that's
logos.
that's first priority. Yo, you got to know what age you got to stick it in.
Yeah.
Don't
Hey, they don't want you going to jail.
That'll lower their funding.
Yeah. Like, oh, your student's a pedophile. And they're like, but he's like 14.
No, we taught him that. Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's all weird. And sadly, I think we're going to have to cut this podcast short, or I'm going to shit
Boo.
my pants.
Oh,
Like,
that's not.
don't drink a liter of eggnog in like 12 hours and then
You
eat
guys have
like half a pound of cottage cheese.
Where are they selling
You guys have
eggnog at this time
eggnog?
here?
Safeway.
son. Eggnog
Go.
season.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm going to Safeway.
all eggnog
Yeah.
all the time. And with that, I wish everyone goodbye. This was Hashtag Just Girly Things. It's still the first episode, even though it's technically the second episode. But we're going to say it's the first episode. Okay.
Sure. Let's go
Yeah.
for it.
All right.
All right,
Later. Bye.
See ya.